They make it look really, really easy on YouTube and TV, but it turns out chopping through a pop bottle is not as simple an affair as we anticipated. We finally went and did it. Maybe this joke isn't even timely anymore, but we bought a Chinese war sword, and now we're going to tell a joke with it.
So Alex, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you just did?
Well, I hurt myself, not at all in the way I expected with a sword. I've sort of hurt my wrist a little bit because when we swung, they make this look really easy on TV and on the internet. Turns out I think the sharpness of these swords that they demonstrate on pop bottles is actually quite impressive. Because we found out that it's not impressive on ours because I baseball batted the juice into Beach's car and hurt my hand because it bounced off. I am so fucking confused by this. It doesn't seem possible. The cap got properly fucked up. Chopping through a pop bottle is not as simple an affair as we anticipated. As you will see in the footage, I was unsuccessful and may have sprained my wrist. This has been a profoundly humbling experience, I tell you what.
Can we return it?
No.
It has already claimed one wrist.
Yes.
How much was that?
It was like $60.
Okay.
No, we went with the cheap one. They had
Jesus Christ.
3 different versions.
This one was... Oh, okay, it looks kind of sharp.
Yeah, it is sharp. Not sharp enough, evidently, to cut through pop bottles.
Really?
They have 3 versions, and we got the cheapest one because they have the $60 version, one for $150, and one for like $300.
Jesus Christ.
It was sold out.
Is it actually cold
It is a
steel?
legitimate
It's actual cold steel Chinese war sword.
South African war sword.
Are you serious?
Yes. We weren't fucking around.
What the shit?
Today was great. Well, it was marginally productive. We managed to get 4 crap shots put together reasonably. Andy was here and he did some writing, which was wonderful. And we also had Cameron do writing for his 3 crap shot monologues that he had to do as well. We managed to shoot all of that stuff, so very happy about that. Alex got injured, and that little pop ball accident, you saw that. And yeah, I'm tired anyway, regardless. We didn't turn out 12. We only got like about 4 together, but I still want James to buy me ice cream.
What? Why do I have to get you ice cream? That wasn't even at any part of the day, part of like a deal I made you.
I didn't say you had to buy me ice cream. I just said I want James to buy me ice cream.
That's fair. I want James to buy me ice cream too.
We should find a new James.
We should. We need to find a rich James.
Or one that works at an ice cream spot.
How about what famous James are there? Franco? James Franco, right?
James Taylor.
James Taylor?
Bond.
James Earl Jones? James Bond? He's fictional though. I think we need real people.
The ice cream is also fictional, though.
Damn!
It's Friday. We were just about to start broadcasting the crapshoot. We had just recorded a Tap Tap Concede here in Studio A, like we do most Friday mornings. And then we started getting equipment set up, and Paul plugged something in, and I think the computer restarted for some reason, and we didn't really think too much of it. And then it just shut off and didn't turn back on, which is always fun in computer land, especially one where you have about 17,000 cards plugged into the machine. So we quickly figured out it wasn't the power supply, and it feels like it's not the motherboard, RAM, hard drive, or CPU, because we have nothing in here right now except for those things, and it is booting. So that's good. Then we tried plugging in the video card, and it didn't power on. So that's also good. I mean, it's bad because it might mean we need a new video card, but it's good because it's nice to know what the hell is wrong with the computer. I would rather have to buy something new and know it's going to work than have no idea what the fuck is wrong with our computer. So now it's either, is it the video card or is it the PCI slot that the video card plugs into? We don't know.
I think, yeah, because it's just a long version of this.
Like if we just plug the AverMedia card into here.
Your thought is that
Well, I'm wondering if it's...
like any card in that slot makes it not work?
So, does the PC boot right now? Wait, what? We just have this thing working this way. It is unlikely the PCI Express slot. Because I just tried one of our capture cards, our AverMedia capture card in the same slot, and it powered up. And it seems like it's going. Yeah, we got post. So, it sounds like this, which is a GTX, this is a Strix GTX 970 from a few years ago now, might be dead. So that's fun.
When stuff like that happens, you really want there to be like, you know, a big scorch mark on it or something to show that something happened.
Well, we'll give it to Ian.
There was that thing.
There will be.
And I was gonna say he could fix it, but yeah, no, it's probably more likely he just sets it on fire. We're going shopping. We sort of just quickly had a brief meeting as to whether or not it made sense to just leave the old card in the computer and get the new one. It would give us a little bit more opportunity. It would give us more options in terms of buying a new card, but we're like, we're just gonna get this card anyways, so we might as well just get it today. We're off to Best Buy to buy the GTX 1060 6 gigs.
GeForce 750 Ti.
Yeah.
That's worse than the backup one we have, I think.
No, that's gonna be better than the backup. So they have
The one we have is a 760.
Oh, is it? There we go. One left. The
Zotac.
GTX 1060 6 gigs. Ice Storm.
And also FreeStack.
Wait, those are the same things. This the 1050 has Firestorm. I wonder if that's better than Ice Storm.
Yeah.
And we can check it out. Let's aftermarket cool it.
With a PZ case fan. I feel like this graphics card is going to be a little smaller just because of the size of the box.
Yeah, it should be smaller. Why is this fan not on? Okay. 2 hours and 16 minutes later, the PC works again. That's pretty good. I mean, that could have been way worse. The fact that we said it before, the fact that it was a video card is probably the best thing that could have been broken there. That's a lie. The best thing that could have been broken there would be the RAM. It would have been cheaper to replace, and we could have better supported a local business rather than going to Best Buy had it been RAM. But it was a video card, so
We price matched Best Buy to NCIX.
That's true.
Like
so we did.
NCIX.
So we did screw Best Buy out of about $30. So that's good.
I call that a win.
And I call that a win too.
Hey Internet, how's it going? It's Saturday, May the 13th, and we're getting all prepped for Loading Ready Live. Apparently we're making it a Mother's Day themed episode. I don't think any of our mothers live in town except for like Graham and Kathleen, so this is like a a beautiful message to our faraway, lovely parents. I'm really excited for it because I get to use macaroni and glue, and it's the most artistic I'll ever be in my entire life. I'm the worst kind of creative. Check it out. Cool transition.
So the idea with the
Blur vision.
with the arts and crafts thing is that we have a bunch of like famous artists, and then we draw. Was that the idea?
Yeah, famous artists, you draw the name out of the hat, and then you try to recreate it with macaroni and sparkles on construction paper.
So we're gonna do Mother's Day crafting, and I guess Showcase Showdown's fine. It's a fan favorite.
I think it works.
And then we need one more thing. What was the thing we were talking about?
BG's the whole thing.
No, weren't we just? Didn't we?
we were talking about something to the Eurovision, but I don't know
Right,
if we actually
yeah.
talked to him what it was.
Yeah, like I think a Lure Vision talent show could be kind of fun.
I'm just kind of looking down some like weird talents. What about somebody sings like an entire song with your mouth closed?
Yeah, I mean, that's. I guess the whole song is a little challenging because that's a little too long.
I feel like a minute is probably
a
minute
minute's
or
like
less.
max because and nobody has to do it, but I would like as many people to do it as possible. Obviously,
A minute including preamble.
yeah.
That actually sounds like the singing a song with your mouth closed does actually sound like a great one where the setup really exceeds the delivery.
Right.
And then
Or if the song that you're singing is like a really lyrically complex song.
That's the filthiest
Yeah.
rap song you can think of.
I kind of like.
What about like
I kind of like
skills.
I kind of like well executed but stupid things.
But stupid things, yeah. That's
like
fair.
I mean you could do like the
Oh, BG's the whole
like
thing.
that. Does it look like I'm levitating and use like the camera
Stupid
angle to do like the feet thing?
Oh, do the Fernucci levitation?
Yeah.
But not well.
Yeah.
do the trick where the guy like swallows like a quarter cup of sugar, and then he reproduces it, except that it's one of us trying to do that. We don't know the trick, so it's just swallow a quarter cup of sugar and now reproduce it out of my mouth. And just fall to the ground, coughing and coughing, trying to get it all out.
Can my skill be that I can give you a comparative analysis of any two electoral systems that you name?
I'm also going to put out there to give somebody plate breaking as an actual one.
Plate breaking?
Yeah.
How do we break? You just smash a plate?
Yeah.
Just smashing plates.
But I like our plate.
Well, no, I don't know.
We could go get a plate.
Yeah, but rather than a plate spinning.
I mean, we could try, somebody could literally just try plate spinning. It's not going to end well.
No.
So, Lurovision's the big one. So, Ben has his thing at the end. Kathleen, what's your thing?
I'm going to knit.
You're going to knit, okay?
I don't have any skills or talents.
It's fine. Corey, what's yours?
Can I play video games? Do we have a cup and ball? Can I do that?
My go-to stupid trick
Oh, do you have a stupid trick?
is so I can do the lotus and then see if I can still do this.
Oh.
Wow!
Nice.
That's an actual skill!
It does.
No, it isn't.
That does hurt.
What the fuck?
Wow!
How have I known you for this long and never seen
Who knew we had talent in this building?
God!
It's Saturday, May 20th, and I'm not here. I'm going to see
With the
I leave in half an hour.
Yeah.
It's Saturday, May 20th, and we are taking it easy today. Cam is, I think, out sick. Alex has some stuff to do. Graham's heading off for a couple days, so we're like, let's relax and maybe clean up the office a little bit. Snuggle. Have some snuggles. And, so it's dirty right now, and in a few hours, it will be marginally cleaner. Yay!
And then a few hours after that,
It'll burn it dirty again. Yeah.
That tastes like chocolate, coffee, and cereal. Yep.
Oh, hi. Good morning. It's Saturday the 27th, and we're doing Loading Ready Live. How are you?
Dark Morford from the chat has put all of the Lurbot quotes of us into a neural network and generated new quotes. So Paul's idea is to take this database and do a panel quiz. And it's like, who do you think this quote is attributed to? And then, is it real or not?
I wanted to sort of have something, rather than like just, is this like a real quote or not, as just like a straight thing, just because it's like, it could be just like quotes that some random person had come up with, right? Like the aspect of it being generated from a like a database of a person's quotes.
I think it's just funny to see more of them.
Yeah. I'm just trying
I think like you could do multiple segments, right? You could do like, and then here's the final round. Try to guess if this one's real. Who's it attributed to?
So what I have right now is a list of about 20 quotes each that have been generated by the system for Alex, Graham, and Ian. If we don't have Alex here, maybe we can adapt it into a slightly different thing. But I definitely like the idea of doing something with it.
Yeah, I think that'd be super fun. And yeah, I mean, I guess
it's possible that I could.
I think we could do something even
contact
even without Alex.
Get more stuff.
Would it be possible to like have the quote, and then the 4 different options are your 4 different names that you could attribute to, and then and then be like, and now for the bonus point, is this real or not?
So we were talking about this just before you guys got here, as I don't know, maybe an idea for something, is the Magikarp app.
I haven't seen it yet.
So I was like, I saw a couple of people talking about it, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll get this app and try it out. And then I read the description in the App Store, and it really turned me off the game, because the description is really mean to Magikarp.
So we were thinking, like, what if we did this sort of this idea of a back of the box description for other games, just insulting their titular character. Like, here comes that fat asshole John Madden with another one of his football games. And you can probably smell by opening the box. Mario Kart's in town.
Fuck you, Commander Shepard.
Could you do a like can it cannon kind of thing, and like you see what kind of shit you can put and actually fire out of your t-shirt cannon?
The only downside is that thing makes a fucking ungodly honk. Have you heard it go off?
I got here, I was walking to come for some stream, and then as I turned the corner around, that was the first thing.
Yeah. And it was just like massive, like.
Yeah.
How is it pretty powerful?
Reasonable.
It'll go. Yeah.
It'll launch a t-shirt.
Well, now that I found out that the little shot glass solo cups are almost a perfect fit for the barrel, I think we found a sabot.
Oh my god.
That, or we freeze some water into one of those and
have
a projectile.
We have some soft hats that need launching.
They always.
Well, someone mentioned that it reminded them of the chicken cannon from the Air Farce.
Oh yeah.
And so.
Yeah,
that's almost exactly what the chicken cannon was.
I was wondering, do we want to actually build another one that is an actual chicken cannon?
I totally forgot about that.
What an unusual Canadian cultural touchstone.
Next is a man who believes the best things in life are free, but eventually you'll have to face the lawsuit. Toronto Mayor Mel Lastman. As we found out this year, more than his hair was getting plugged. This paternal bad boy has been called loud, obnoxious, pushy, arrogant, and egocentric. In other words, he's the perfect mayor for Toronto. Fired!
People fucking love the chicken cannon. I remember their New Year's episode. It was, they would do like just multiples for like everyone, like all the big newsmakers of the year. Man, yeah.
People loved it, and I also just wish they would have done another sketch.
Yeah.
But I guess that means that we should do it because people love it. Don't be the change you want to see in the world. Do what other people like. That's how you win, kids.
This has been Inspirational Moments with Ian. That's right. Give up on your dreams, abandon originality, and just wait to die. Inspirational Moments with Ian.
We see who can collect the biggest horde of birds.
Did you see how quickly Ian set up?
No!
He was like,
I actually really like that idea.
what? How? What?
We go out with like a bag of bread or something,
Okay.
and we just
Oh,
like
and just
throw
like, we can help
and just
her.
like collect
We
birds.
try and make a bird category.
Yeah.
Who can collect the most
Who
amount
can
of birds
collect the
around
most
them?
birds? Choose crows or pigeons or seagulls, whichever you think you can win with.
Seagulls freak me the fuck out.
Ducks.
Ducks.
You
The,
get.
the seagulls here are so big.
They're really
they
large.
scare me, man.
They're raven size.
Yeah,
You
like
get-
that's what I've been telling people. I'm like, the ravens here are tiny. In Edmonton, the ravens are the ones you have to
Well,
worry
the
about.
crows here, they're not.
You're right.
Yeah.
We have ravens. They're fucking big.
Yeah.
You can hear them.
The
They sound
seagulls
different.
here are the size of ravens.
Yeah.
You've got 3 people who are doing it and 1 person on camera, and you just go to 3 different locations, and everybody has like 20 minutes, and then you have a 20-minute drive between each location. Well,
Yeah.
You wouldn't even do that one.
What
Yeah, it's
about
not
like if we went to like Beacon Hill or somewhere with like a bunch of ducks or whatever, and it's like the like, you know, who will the dog come to thing?
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah, I like
it's
that
3
better.
people actually just trying to lure them towards each other.
Right, but no.
You get to choose your
Yeah,
first,
you
like,
get
what
food
do
or
you
whatever,
think
but
is best
it's
for a dog,
trying to pull
right,
them
we go
away from
shopping
your
for
opponent.
And whoever like
Yeah.
the birds goes to, like we just like have a point tracker on the thing, and like you collect points by getting like anytime a duck comes up to you and eats from your hand or whatever.
Alternatively, we could also just have a square. We
Oh,
put
I
up
don't
a
want to
s-
have the ducks eat from my hand.
put
Or,
together.
well, they don't have to eat from your hand, but
Put a 2-meter square tape square around
Oh,
the
that's
person
good.
and use that as the
Yeah.
collecting area.
If a duck gets into that area, that's your duck.
And we just take a freeze frame at the highest concentration. Say, great, that moment is where you restart the count.
this seems so dangerous.
What do you mean dangerous?
I don't like birds.
You don't have to.
You don't have to be
you don't have to be in the
You're
segment.
competing in this
I
particular
like
one.
how everyone's like, you don't have to be in the segment. I'm like, Ben should definitely
be in this segment.
I mean,
I was thinking you should too, because then you should have to try to feed him with your hands and keep running away.
I just don't want to get duck nibbles.
Give me the duck nibbles!
like I'll do it, but like I think.
Wait, can Ben and I be team squeamish about birds?
Yeah, can we just like come out in like suits made out of like pillows, so like we can't get like.
No,
like,
because then they'll smell the feathers on us and think they're their own kind.
Oh shit. Alright, yeah, we can do team likes ducks versus team not who likes ducks.
It's 3 people fighting.
First step is going to be going to the grocery store where people can make their strategic selection of bread.
Okay.
Or other items.
Or other items, yeah. So yeah.
Who is on this?
Yeah, which I want ducks. I only want ducks that have a taste for flesh.
You just buy a bunch of
Sausage.
Yeah.
Raw sausage.
Sure.
Alright,
Wait,
who's
can I get some ground duck and see if I can only attract cannibals?
You could. I mean, yeah.
Well, we've got a big problem here because people don't want to split the places. But I think honestly, McDonald's French fries would be a fantastic choice of food for avian.
Can you not just buy frozen French fries from the grocery
Would you eat frozen French fries from the grocery store, Beach?
store? Am I a duck?
Can we just go to a store
Exactly.
that has like one of those delis and you get like spuds or whatever? Can't we just like Wellburns just has like those pre-made
Would you
fries?
pre-made French fries over McDonald's French
I
fries?
feel like
I don't know.
I think he's kind of sold on the idea that McDonald's French fries with all the beef tallow or whatever.
Yeah,
probably more
no, I'm sure I like
Cows.
I think the idea is great.
cows. And
I'm of the opinion that I want to get this thing over with.
yeah, that's the spirit. You hate birds.
I'm drawing a blank for the bringer and stinger. Like the best work I could come up with today, as far as creativity, was feeding birds.
That worked well.
That was weird.
People like that.
Like, you're like, we should do something that we haven't done before that's different. And you're like, I wasn't expecting that.
I was not expecting that. If
you were expecting it, it wouldn't have been very good.
No, I'm like, that's exactly what I wanted to get out of that.
Okay, good.
It's just not what I was expecting. Like,
In the realm of possibility.
not in 1,000 universes
What?
could have I guessed that Corey was going to say, let's feed birds.
What direction did you think it was going to go?
I honestly didn't know. I had no direction, right? Like, that was a problem, is that I didn't want to shoot down Ben's idea because I didn't actually have a better idea. And honestly, if we didn't come up with something pretty quick there, I would have just been like, all right, this is fine, like, let's just go with Ben. But in the future, let's be aware that it would be nice if, yeah, we're trying to sort of push the boundaries of what we're doing on the show. But yes, no, again, not in a million years would have guessed that we would end up feeding ducks at Beacon Hill Park. But that's good. That's what I want.
Jesus!
Felt a burst of air. It's refreshing. Hi. I'll do anything for a gag, it seems. That goes to show all you out there who keep saying that, you know, when it comes to Alex and Beej, I think Ben goes further than any of them. I'm like, yeah, that's what you think.
Who says that?
There's been people commenting saying Alex and Beej will go far, but I think Ben will go further than anybody else. I'm like, no.
Ben?
Dude, I mean, if we both needed to be doing this, I would be fucking naked with you,
Absolutely,
like right
you
alongside,
would.
buddy.
I'm not saying I go further than you.
No,
I'm just saying that we have a long distance we haven't plumbed yet.
I'm happy with saying we all just have no shame in the end.
It is just barely covering my back.
I believe you.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
I like the socks too.
Well, it is, because everything's kind of yanked up inside anyway.
I like the socks.
Keep the socks on?
Keep the socks.
But you should lose the underwear.
Think of like the most unattractive things.
I could lose the underwear, probably.
I have to look directly at it, so.
Go say hi to Kathleen.
Hold on.
Kathleen, we have a present for you out here. Yeah, it's the right face to make. Just lean this way. Right.
She started laughing so much your eyes closed, that's why.
I assume that's the reaction most people have when they see you like that.
I'm sure Heather likes it to some degree.
No!
Man, guys, it is such a beautiful day out. Can we do the show outside?
Did you beat?
How long are they going to be?
I mean, it looks like probably a while.
I mean, we could wait a little bit.
We could wait, or I could just be like, we're just gonna film something over here with a mostly naked man, heads up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mostly naked. Mostly naked.
Oh, I let you put shoes on that.
Yeah. Well, I gotta stand on the concrete.
Do some basketball tricks, Ben.
This one's called Around the World.
Whoa, you call me fat?
It's because you're my world.
No. I can do it, you can do it. No, you can't do it.
All right,
Hold on, I got this.
they were fine with it. I was like, we're gonna film a sketch thing out here with a mostly naked man, and one of them was like, oh, and no offense, I was like, it's not as cool as it sounds.
And yeah.
So they don't care. So they're like, are we gonna be in your way? I'm like, nope. Just wanted you to know. Okay, go ahead.
I feel like I was misled by your youthful exuberance.
There's no AC outside.
Let's oil up and get skin cancer!
I gotta do one more. You spent all the time to do that. I gotta actually see the whatever that thing's called.
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck! Dude, I feel like I was misled by your youthful exuberance.
There's no AC outside.
Let's oil up and get skin cancer!
All right.
Sorry,
Paul. Sorry. I was just very eager to get back inside.
Ian was actually just petrified.
All right, go ahead. One more time, sorry.
Okay. I feel like this isn't right. Like the way these are lined up doesn't feel right.
Oh yeah, everything we're doing with this is wrong.
Shit! Why did I do that? I feel pass.
First of all,
shit! First of all.
I don't think that I'm consciously lifting the back.
No, I don't think you are either, but I'm clearly not.
Look what I made. I mean, by made, I mean found a template to do it, but still. I bought this music for $10.
I didn't have MTV.
Neither did I. Some MTV stuff got replayed on Much Music.
Oh,
It wasn't amazing, to be honest, as a show.
I guess because it's like I didn't also really care about like what people had in their houses.
Yeah.
Like not even just rappers or like music stars or whatever. It's like I just
You
don't
know what's
care
interesting
people.
about rappers and basketball players?
What's that?
They don't seem to have very good taste.
Really?
Yeah. They got so much money and they buy really boring houses. Big houses, but really boring.
I heard the best episode of Cribs is Method Man's.
Oh, yeah, well, okay.
Yeah, because
there's some exceptions.
It's like his house in like New York.
Yeah.
And it's just like some duplex.
Did you say meth addict or Methodist?
Method Man.
Method Man.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear it's astounding because like he welcomes the guys in. He's like, "Yo, that's my cousin sleeping on my couch." Like he didn't prep or anything. It was just like, "I'm gonna show you my house."
I'm just imagining Ian's version of the Wu-Tang Clan with
Methodist,
Ghostface Killa, RZA, Methodists, Inspector Deck.
Are the fans of Method Man Methodists? They follow his teachings?
Stands to reason.
Stands to reason that anyone who's a fan of Method Man will be called a Methodist. We're making a very funny joke about a show that used to be on the television called MTV Cribs. It's not a funny joke, we're just referencing it. Hey, remember that thing that happened once? We're showing people around the moon base MTV Cribs style, so we're sort of mashing together the cold open and the fly-through into one unified whole of weirdness, which I need to practice again.
You have to put things in the fridge, right? For there to be stuff to find.
Won't fit in.
Just put it in the juice boxes.
Yeah.
That should be fine.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah? Yeah? It's good. Should we clean up the fridge so it's easier to see those things?
Oh, Lord, no.
Man, hey, when we're done here, do you guys want to go to the 8 gay warlocks who dictate the rules of
I
fashion?
do,
Because
man.
that sounds like an amazing bar.
Yes!
Hey, thanks for watching today, everybody. I'm stealing Paul. Dilly bar! Dilly bar! I just realized I'm stealing Paul's lines. But that's the show. Paul, take it away. All right.
Mine did. So awkward.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine.
It was just like tripping over my words and setting myself up for phrases that didn't fit. Things
Yeah,
like,
I was like, how weird should I just go all the way? Insane.
Yeah, it's the grammar is tricky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got to set up for like, you can't be like a or an in your setup because often that's on the cards.
Yeah.
It has to be pure noun.
Although that was so good when you brought the food, I was like, no, I had the 10 pieces.
Yeah. I knew you'd get it in one. I was like, that's good.
I didn't think they were going to do food.
Oh.
Trying our hardest. We're like, where are we going to find it? I'm like, oh, forearms of Vishnu. Perfect. They're nice and small, I guess.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
Forearms.
Yeah. I hope you like that.
It's the forearms, not the forearms.
Fork handles.
And I think that turned out well.
That was great.
I'd love to do more improv against humanity.
I really like it.
No.
Oh, we forgot to turn the air conditioning off for like most of the show, but that's okay because it meant we didn't die. I'm gonna put my shorts back on before I have to go back outside.
Sorry. I'm sad.
Birds are horrifying and I hate them.
Oh, I'm the queen of ducks. Ducks love me.
Sorry.